Maturing is absolutely boring. The idea of thinking that if I do things to make me feel much better and advance my life is absolutely a headache. A lot of us may think that immature means it has to do with age, but in fact, I think it has to do with experience. Experiences with struggle, experiences with miscommunication, experiences with family, friends. In order to have a mature mindset, I think we have to go through things, and is what we may call life. Life is one of the biggest bullies. Life will come when it please and goes when it please. It's like a bill on your desk that you don't have the money for. It's just there. And if you don't pay attention to it, it gets bigger and bigger. In order to deal with these problems, I think we have to find ourselves. And that's where it becomes very boring. Some of us can even look at ourselves in the mirror and identify who we are. One of the things that I find to be very disturbing in today's time is the idea of inspirational content or inspirational speeches. Sounds as if I'm doing it, but in fact, I'm just saying something. Me telling you to get up out your bed shouldn't motivate you. That should already be in your mind. If you're not able to grow yourself, what makes you think somebody else's words is supposed to do so? One of the things that I have learned in my mature step is I start taking things very serious. I don't want to be late for work. I don't want to be late to my friend's event. I don't want to be late for anything because I wouldn't want somebody to be late for me. Sure, anything could happen. You could miss the bus, car might break down, anything could intervene. Maybe destiny decides that today isn't the day for you to be on time, which is absolutely okay. But if it's a constant thing, maybe you're not there in maturing. And the reason why maturing is also boring is because there is no end point and you cannot see the vision. You have an idea, but there isn't any vision. An idea makes you have hope. It makes you think and it makes you believe that what you're doing makes absolutely sense. I wish I could use a philosopher, but at the moment, I'm just freestyling what I'm saying. I'm just going with the flow. My computer is in front of me. My recording is on, and I just feel like talking. I tend to realize that when we're not doing anything important, for some reason, the idea just comes in our head. Sitting down, doing absolutely nothing, your mind just floods with information. And when you actually want to do the work to do better, there isn't anything in there in that mind. And I always question myself, if do I really need this growth? Do I really need this life training experience? I think we as human beings mature when we go through experiences. As I said further in the video, the more we go into life, the more we realize that we have been doing things in the wrong way. We have expect adults who are in front of us to be the one to teach us to do these things, but majority of adults don't even have the experience because they are in the cycle that we're in. We feel as if because a person is older, they are automatically supposed to be responsible for so much things, but yet still, as I said before, we do not know their life story nor their experiences. Adults who have never ever encountered difficulties in parts of their life tend to be less serious about things. you ever met an adult who is just free and charismatic about life because they don't have kids? They don't believe that they should take life any serious as it is because they're the one who are taking care of themselves, which is a very valid point. Talking to an adult who have kid versus an adult who don't have a kid tends to make you see how impactful having children could be. A person with a kid tend to be a warrior. They're always on point. They're always taking things very serious. Well, not always, but you have an idea of what I'm saying. Majority of adults that I've met who have kids take life very serious. They take things very serious and they don't play around with what they're doing in front of them because they have a life they have to protect. Versus adults who don't have kids. Adults who don't have kids are very free and charismatic. They're always making jokes. They're always making things less serious as it is because they don't understand that they should be an adult. When an adult don't have anybody to take care of, they tend to still stay the same. The mind that they had when you're young is still in there. It's not deep down in their mind anymore because what is there to be taken serious? This may be the last step of this video, but I want to say this again. Maturing is born because we don't understand the steps of it. Maturing is born because we have lack experiences. Maturing is born because we have start to begin to care less about each other, less responsibilities, meaning less seriousness. Thank you.